Yo, what's up, everybody? I just noticed everybody's on. 20 people in here. That's great. So we're gonna go get started here in a second. Usually, I start out with looking at Bitcoin and everything like that. But I'll start with meme coins. But let's just give it like Thursday on. I appreciate everybody for hopping on today. What's Jason with Anarchy with What's Enzo? If you guys are having able to hearing or anything, um, but yep, we'll go ahead and get started here in a second. I appreciate you guys all hopping on. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get started right now. What's up, everybody? My name's Bren. Um, I have been partnered up with Bossman here for about 7 weeks now. Him and I run the Bossman Calls channel. We have other people on the team like Ethereum, Habibi, and a few other great assets to the team. And I've been with Bossman here for about 7 weeks now. We've gone from about 300 members all the way up to 3,000 now. In just again the last 7 weeks alone, it's been awesome. Met a bunch of great people. Not only are we trying to build a nice calls channel where to help a lot of people win, but also a great community where everybody can share their alpha, have great conversations, make friends, all that good stuff. So these live streams, we have them every Sunday. Um, so sorry, let me go and flip to this. We have these live streams every Sunday, so I appreciate you guys hopping on. Usually 7 p.m. PST. If you have any live stream, or if you have any chart requests you'd like me to do, please go ahead and let me know. And I'll go ahead and get started with AMC. During these calls, I'm going to go over the bigger. My name is Bren, by the way. My biggest specialty is kind of the charts. I handle mostly Bitcoin, ETH, SOL, like kind of the bigger coins. I like to leverage trade, do stuff like that. I've really developed a chart strategy and method over the last 7 or 8 years that I've been dabbling with crypto and started with Forex, different stuff. And you'll see me talk a lot about charts. Bossman and Habibi are more the meme coin guys, but kind of all, come together with our specialties and work together. So I'm going to go ahead and go over meme coins first. If you have any meme coin requests, please go ahead and let me know. I'm going to start with AMC here in just a second. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna start with AMC. Um, G. So just like GME, AMC is kind of pulling back right now. Um, I do think it's probably more than likely that this keeps running with GME. Pretty much with any of these big coins, when they pump a lot, you gotta expect people are gonna take profits along the way. That's what I'm really huge on, and where we kind of separate ourselves from other groups is I preach take profits on the way up because that's what whales do. That's what people who have a lot of coins do. Is they infamously take profits on the way up, right? So most people will just hold, especially in these big coins like GME. Oh, I'm going to hold to a billion and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, maybe it does go to a billion, but there's a good chance that it might not. So you really got to decide if you're in it to make money or are you in it to just, be a part of a cult. Which I mean, both are cool, but here, we're trying to help people develop a profit-taking strategy to really make money and become professional traders. Um, so again, whenever you're up, you got to develop your own profit taking strategy, but you got to take profits on the way up, guys. So I do think AMC and GME continue to run. Just by the way the chart's looking, the way that would be invalidated if it did come back down to like 0.003 and just kept falling. But I do think there's a good chance that we keep running here. I do see someone say look at horse meat on Sol. And just I think GME is the same way. I do think GME will probably surpass 100 mil, could possibly keep going. But again, you got to take profits on the way up, meaning take partial profits 25 to 50% if you're up 2 to 5x. Keep taking profits on the way up and hold a moon bag in case it does keep going up. So that's kind of I'm huge on that. Horse meat on Sol. Now the founder, like the dev of Horse Meat or whoever runs their page, is actually in our group. Seems like a really good guy. Horse Meat is a project that's been around for a little bit. It has shifted off the bottom here. Now it is still down, over 90% from the all-time high, but it has 2x from the bottom. I would like to see it clear this 18 area for me to really say, okay, it's probably has a good chance of running a lot higher. But like I said, it's doing better the last few days. Again, I would like to see it past $18 for me to really be like, okay, there's a good chance it makes another run towards all-time highs again. But I mean, so far so good for the most part. I'm going to pull up the Telegram here. Someone said, look at Stan. Let's see. Let's go to Mog first. Someone said that. So, as you can see in my PFP on Twitter and everything, I still have the Mog glasses. Mog is a coin that really separates itself because there's a bunch of people that make their entire Twitter profile, everything, their personality on there, which I think is great. They have a great dev base that really set themselves apart from other dev communities where they really care about the movement itself and are really trying to take this thing, into the 100 million. And I've done a lot of cool stuff, so I'm going to hold of some capacity forever. I wish my chart was up, but trading view, but I'm not going to take time to do that. So to me, this move down that we had from 6.3 to 6.4, this is corrective. We are creeping back on the all-time high now. But as you can see, 25 million market usually it's set cheated back. I think eventually it's going to break here. Hopefully it's here. I would really see it clear like 0.00, probably like 30, 40. If it can, there's a good chance that it's fire. So again, I'm a big believer in it long term, and let's hope we get break here. Again, if we can break prior all-time high, I think it's going to really hard. I have a lot of buddies who are holding a lot of MOG, who are really working hard for their best for a long time. So I do think looks good for now. We'll have to see what happens. Vision chart. Let's go to Vision. But yeah, really for me, for MOG, the fact that it's very impulsive here also means a big move in one direction. Candle is a very good sign. Again, we have to clear big. I don't use the terminology resistance. It's just high keeps getting wicked. Profits. I hope now there's nothing that's there. So here, let's stand. Stands still quite a lot from its all-time high. Yeah, it's down 90%. Now that's not to say back. To me, most coins that do go down 90% don't recover, but I'm not in Telegram, not really strong community, so I can't say anything. But in order for it to stand or to come back and clear like 5 or 3 here, something like this, I'd be pretty confident that it's going to move higher. I need to see a big shift here, and then look, I can't say it looks amazing on the charts. It's not the funny thing like that. I know that a lot of people still hold it. To me, I it's made this little move up a few days ago, and when I saw it start falling, I kind of took most of my profits. I do hold a small bag now, but yeah, this can make a sizable move. It probably needs to 3x. Um, Sound is rugging a lot. God damn it. Please let me know that you guys can hear me. I want to listen to the audio real quick. Okay. I'm listening back to sounding rugged. The sound now. Okay, so this sound should be fully. I can continue. And so movie stuff. I just movies talking. Um, so move on. I just have to preface this: $20,000 market cap. It's the old, so not too much I can say. I don't know too much about what's I'm looking at like that. You're not in the Telegram, and there's my point. It's 20,000 if you profit on the way up. It's very small. It's just not a lot I could say yet. I don't have anything too else about it. It only has 411 followers. Um, so again, if if 100K has a run nice little plaque or something, reach out to me and I should be able to better answer on that. So Ricardo says, how do you assess when a dip has found a floor? That is a great question, man. So to me, when I'm looking for bottoms, which are peaks, they're called tops or bottoms, you want to be looking for consolidation. I'm sure you know what consolidation is. It's tough to see on this because solid moves. So major reversals, tops and bottoms, they almost always have some sort of consolidation. Um, have some type of consolidation before they reverse. So consolidation is just moving sideways. Usually it's for, it depends. If you're talking about major bottoms, multiple days, but on these meme coins, few hours sometimes, but you're looking for consolidation. Even if it's for a dip, you're looking for some type of consolidation for it to bottom. And I hope you guys can hear me, by the way, but yeah, you're looking for consolidation before a bottom is confirmed. And I can go over that more later, but let's look at BlackRock. I've seen a lot of people post about BlackRock the last few hours. It's made money on this. Congratulations, 119% in 24 hours. So I mean, not bullish. It got here, back here. For me, I would be thinking what it done in your peer. Could double. You want to be careful. So I'm beat approaches. But if it clicks like that, it's going to continue. Eyes like this, you're careful because it could easily form a double top, and that could be a big reversal. So looks good right now, but again, you want to watch what it's doing at this major high here. If you're up 10, 20, 30x, I would be taking profits, guys, 100%. Take profits on the way up. I I can't say that enough. NVIDIA on Sol. Okay, NVIDIA on Sol. Ricardo, I hope that answered your question, brother. If you, I can go ahead and go over that more later time. We're doing this, but for now, I mean, I hate just like a huge messes up the charts. Go to man. Sometimes it expired it. Video. Other one that guys, which just like something on 9% plus, which then has. There's just a very small sales back now. We have consolidate here, which is a good chance it runs higher, but you know, if you're in this and you do get a move up, I would just be taking profits on the way up. When these coins move down 90%, there's usually a good chance that there's a lot of people looking to take profits or break even on their bags. So you really just want to, I would be taking profits on the way up here aggressively, and just, you know, there's just a very low chance that something that's down over 90% recovers. Unless it has some crazy event happen. So I could see it moving higher in the short term, but I'm taking profits if you have them on the way up. MSE, I'll go look at MSE for you guys. MSE. Movie stop. Already did that. Yeah, small cap coin. It's tough to really. It's really tough, you know, with those really small cap coins to really, you know, have any big opinion on it. Thought Chinese New Year. China is just the thing encompassing. So I mean, with these narratives, it's tough to say. I would say it'd be a good point the Chinese narrative. Chinese coins do run. I mean, anytime there's like big events coming, you want to pay attention. But you really got to be early to those things a lot of times, and hopefully the coin that really does run hard. But again, you know, usually there is some type of coins that follow these big narratives, but will it be a new one or an existing one? It's really hard to say, guys. I'm not aware of any like big Chinese New Year coins with, you know, any type of existing communities. Um, Sometimes, guys, it's just tough. Um, sometimes it's tough. Like these streams lag. It's like hit or miss. I just got a new laptop, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my streaming software. I'll have it fixed eventually, but I appreciate you guys for staying on. So I'm not seeing too much about Bitcoin. Like I got all of them. I didn't lose one down. Show you about it. You know. No, I'm not going to do that for you guys. I said this to somebody else a few days ago. It's like people like, oh, we have P&L. There's really no, there's no value to be added by showing my P&L. I mean, you should be able to see by my calls and the knowledge that I provide if I know what I'm talking about. Me showing my P&L would just be stroking my own ego or like whatever, man. It's just really nothing, no value to come from that. You know, if you don't, you know, you should be able to see from someone's calls or the value they provide on the daily in the calls channel, whether that matters or not. I care about showing, you know, getting other people results. Me showing my exact numbers does nothing. Most of the time when you see people show profit as like a way to brag or like a way to, you know, on their channels and stuff, it's usually either fake or it's just, you know, they don't really know the skill. They're just trying to bring people in by profit. And to me, there's no value in that. I'm just trying to put out good information for people, and yeah, that's just the way I see it. I'll look at MCAP one more time. I saw some FUD in the chat about it earlier. Who knows? But I'll just tell you what I think chart-wise. Melvin Capital. Yeah, sorry if the mic's distorted, guys. You know, there's nothing I can really do right now. This right here, it might be correcting. Honestly, I personally wouldn't touch this. There's right here. It has need to connect with this channel. Could be a good direction right now, but keep this on like this. It moves high. This channel, there's a solid chance on the high, all-time high. It's down 50% right now. It's maybe something you want to keep an eye on with the GameStop narrative. And then I'll just go over Bitcoin and Ether. I tweeted about it today, but I tweeted about this the other day, guys, but I do think that Bitcoin is a move here. I think Bitcoin's in a bigger channel here, correct channel, which means it does move to new highs eventually. But I think if it's below 42 here is going to make another low around 39, if it's possibly all the way down to 36, eventually higher. And then I am looking for 749K as an area for possible big reversal here, based on the bigger chart pattern that we can go over later. But yeah, to me, in the short term, I think Bitcoin probably moves down to either 39K or possibly lower if it feels back up there to kind of form a bigger correctional here. From there, I think it goes from 39 to 49K. So this is kind of what I see happening over the next few months. Same thing with, let's just go to Sol really quick. They're really, Sol, Bitcoin, and ETH are all going to do the same thing more than likely. We saw Sol shut down last night, which is crazy. Definitely a crazy thing to see. Let's see. But yeah, I see the same thing happening with Sol, guys. More than likely, it's going to get another move down here. To me, I actually tweeted about this yesterday. You might have seen it in the chat. Let's let this load here. I do think it's going to come down likely to 86, possibly down to 89, or making a move up to 135, 40. So doesn't that down to 87, 5? That's going to be buy 2x on Sol, big first, and that's when it does me run hard. So that'll be a good time if that does happen. Again, I'm looking for the 90 area to break, confirm that next move down, and if it does, it should be quick and swift. So yeah, kind of what I'm looking for, guys, is a move under 90 for Sol, which will likely take us back to 84 and then possibly to 75. Be fighting up 125 to 135 in the next few months. DXY really quickly. DXY dollar index. For those who don't know, it really just tracks what the dollar is doing, and then it's not perfect, but most of the time when the dollar makes big moves up or down, crypto and assets, stocks, everything does the opposite. Now, the dollar is in a huge channel, like it's in a correction, and is eventually make a big move up sometime this year. And it's confusing. There's a lot of lines here, but again, it's a lot of different time frames in one. So I do think the dollar more than likely comes down to 99 to 100 here in the next month or so, which will make cause crypto and stocks and everything to run a bit higher. But when this final bottom comes in, to see the dollar running like crazy, likely to 110 plus, which will probably fall in line with a major correction that I see coming in crypto. That could take Bitcoin back into the 30s or even the 20s. We'll